What's going on, my broskiis? My name is Toadski, back again, here to bring you guys yet another One Piece Treasure Cruise video, and we actually have the data download now for the brand new treasure map batch, of course. We made the video last night in regards to S-Snake, broke down this character in all facets, and you guys can go check out that video if you want my initial reaction to me reading the character's details. But now that we have had a little bit of time to digest the information on this character, yeah, I mean, we can all pretty much agree that this character is really not that great, which is kind of disappointing because we were really hoping for something nice to end off this worldwide anniversary with, but not really a good way to do that with. So, you know, S-Snake, you know, it hasn't even been a full year and we're already getting another version of the character as a SugoFest exclusive, which is a little ridiculous, honestly. I mean, I saw someone in the comments mention, like, it would be cool if this was like a 6+. I think that would have been really neat if they did that, but of course, you know, here we are, unfortunately. But of course, this is not the only character that's going to be debuting in this batch. We are going to have S-Shark as one of the free-to-play units. Kind of crazy that we're getting like another S-Shark, considering we just come off of like the last PKA, which gave us another S-Shark. So just the consistent amount of the same characters recently has been a little annoying, to say the least. So let's have a look and see what S-Shark has. Strength, fighter, powerhouse, captain ability, doesn't matter. Special ability reduces top row cooldowns by 2 turns and reduces all other specials by 1. Also, I can see here, it does have the special reverse resistance, which is good. It reduces damage reduction, Rainbow Shield, by 6 turns, and adds 80 times attack on top of tap timing bonus damage for 5 turns. Again, that effect is pretty redundant, considering we just have S-Snake, which literally does it with the captain ability for 20 turns. Like, why? I just don't get it. I guess if the enemy removes the beneficial effects, then I guess, but yeah, this is weird. And then Strength Dex and Quick characters get 2.75 times attack for 2 turns that cannot be removed by the crew or the enemies. That's pretty neat, I like that. But I think in most cases, you'll probably end up using S-Shark to deal with Special Reverse, and then also deal with Rainbow Shield. The tap timing bonus damage, and I guess maybe the attack boost is fine, but not a great character overall. It's just fine, like nothing really noteworthy overall. In terms of the other effects here, if you have a territory fighter class, you get a further 150 base attack for the crew. Like, this is all well and good, but they haven't released a character in this celebration that actually gives a fighter territory. So I don't know why this batch all has this, unless if they plan to release another character soon that does that, but they haven't been doing that. So I don't understand why this is in this kit overall, unless if this is going to be a thing moving forward with territories being as powerful as they are. They're just going to have like a lot of characters that just get benefits if you have a territory activated, potentially, right? This character does have Barrier Pierce, which I do quite like, considering he's a fighter powerhouse character. Fighter powerhouse characters aren't typically renowned for having Barrier Pierce potential abilities, so that's actually pretty good. So what else does this guy have? He's got Crit, which makes sense with the rest of the batch that's been coming out recently, and Support Effect attaches to all the characters you would think that this character will support, and it says, if you use the character's special ability, then the support will give tap timing bonus damage for 3 turns. I mean, pretty bad support, not really going to be seeing any play, I don't think. But the next one here, have a look at this artwork though. S-Hawk, a very, very cool artwork for him. So this guy is a strength slasher and a fighter character. Once again, captain ability doesn't matter. Special ability will reduce one enemy's HP by 15%, so damage dealing special. Reduces threshold by 6 turns, reduces attack down by 6 turns. And then also boosts color affinity of slasher fighters by 2.5 for 2 turns that cannot be removed. I mean, it's fine. Again, like, perfectly serviceable rare recruit character. Not awful, but it's also not a character you're going to use all the time either. It is weird though, there are 6 turns of attack down when you have, like, you know, the Zorakaku that just came out that also deals with attack down very comfortably. And I know that I saw this being mentioned as well, but like this S-Snake legend that came out, her special ability removes defense up by 7 turns. Zorakaku, which also just came out, their switch ability literally does defense down through immunity. So all these characters just having crazy overlap is like a little weird, honestly. I don't know why they're doing it. Let's have a look at what else he has. He has the ability to do tap timing bonus damage as a sailor, which is okay. And then it says boost his own base attack by 500 if he's the last character to tap out of all available characters. And then a further 150 attack with a fighter class territory. Okay. Barrier Pierce critical hit. Support effect. It says, where is it? Reduces crew's HP by 20%, but boosts chances of landing on own type slot for 1 turn, and reduces attack down by 1 turn at the start of the final battle. that is a very good support effect. Of course, being able to remove stun, like any support that removes HP when you reach the final stage is a good support, dealing with stun, and then also removing 1 turn of attack down on top of it. The boost chances of landing, like matching slots, is redundant, no one cares, but the 1 turn of attack down and the HP cut is all very good. So I actually like S-Hawk a lot better than S-Shark. Pretty good. They also have revealed the brand new super evolution for the free-to-play PKA character that came out this month, being S-Bear. Now, I don't know if you guys know what he does, or is talking about the original S-Bear that we currently have, not this one that we're about to talk about, but in the initial breakdown of this guy, I just said, like, there was so many things wrong with this guy. He has triple special activation, so you can use his special 3 times back to back to back, but the issue is that his base special is, like, so bad that it doesn't matter that he has triple special. So I really hope that they have actually changed something here. Let's have a look. Special ability reduces defense up, damage reduction, damage threshold by 1 turn. Okay, well, they haven't fixed him. This guy is still absolutely trash. That was the issue. He can use his special 3 times, but he only removes defense up, rainbow shield, and threshold by 1 turn. So if they made this 2 turns, you could remove up to 6 turns of all of those defensive effects, which would actually make him really, really good. But 1 turn, only removing 3 turns of all of them in totality is just, it's a slap in the face. He removes attack down by 2 turns. Okay, that's new. So he can remove a total of 6 turns of attack down. But again, we literally have one of the rare recruits in this batch, which also removes 6 turns of attack down. We have Zoro and Kaku that just came out, also removes attack down by a bunch of turns. So I don't know why they're giving us all of these attack down removal effects when, you know, it's just so much overlap. And then further increases color affinity boost and chain locks by 0.25, changes own slot to super bomb, and then you get a color affinity boost for fighter and shooter characters for 1 turn, and you can buff it twice. So if you use his special, a double special activation or triple special activation, you can get the color affinity to basically be a 2.5 times color affinity boost. Like, whatever, man. Like, no one really cares. The rest of the abilities look pretty much the same. Bomb and super bomber matching can't be blown away. When a fighter or shooter character uses a special, reduces this character's special charge time by 7 turns, only once per quest. I don't know what his cooldown is at the moment, but that could be kind of interesting. If you could get his special to potentially launch 4 times, like, that could be kind of good. But yeah, not amazing is what I'll say. He does have barrier pierce, which is good. And then the rumble stuff, I don't expect him to really see that much play. Fighter, shooter, attack, speed up, and then if he's got 50% or less, you get a self-attack up. Large range 2.2. Yeah, he's not, I mean, he has a 100% chance of force out with an enemy, one strength enemy with high CT for 100% chance of force out. I suppose that's interesting, but is this guy going to take the position of other characters on your crew? Maybe if you don't have a lot of rumble rare recruits, at that point, I can definitely see this guy maybe sliding into a team, but probably not, let's be real. Let's have a look at what else. So we got S-Snake here, and that seems to be it. So, yeah, we've already kind of talked about S-Snake in its entirety, but yeah, kind of underwhelming with what they've done with this character. Like, it just feels so annoying to the fact that they have this special, or this effect in the captain ability to remove bind, special bind, despair, special reverse, and paralysis on herself completely, but then doesn't have any part of her kit that actually removes it for the rest of the characters. And while it doesn't need to have that, the ability to have that is really good. And that's why characters like Alba are incredibly powerful with their abilities overall. And the special ability just feels like really lackluster. I was really expecting a lot more. And like, yeah, 3.5 all boost for 3 turns that can't be removed. Like, that's really strong. But in order to get that, you need to have the tap timing bonus damage for a bunch of turns, or have a double stacking conditional boost, which is not always going to be activated. And I will say that the EX Super, I like the EX Super, and it can be activated as a crewmate. So that's probably where most of the value will come, where I don't see this character being used as a captain all that much, but if you use her as a sub, you do get access to this really powerful ability as a crewmate. And, you know, you can use that and in tandem with the special ability. Like, this character could actually provide a decent amount of damage, but that's all this character is really doing. Like, not a lot of utility. It's mainly just, like, providing damage, which is not that enticing to me personally. I will say, though, that if you look at the Rumble stuff, the Super Rumble special, that's actually quite good. Like, this is the base Rumble special. So if you have this unit, you can actually get this effect to activate, but you have to take, I think it's 2 Rumble specials being hit on S-Snake for it to launch. And then it does the CT down level 7 to 3 enemies with low special CT. And then also gives them level 7 damage over time, which is also very powerful. And then if 8 or more fighters shooters on the team, 2 high attack enemies for 100% chance of confusion. that is actually a very powerful ability, and the fact that this character's CT is only 22 is pretty respectable. Like, you're gonna see this multiple times in a run. And I was just looking at this, like, when this character was first, like, revealed, and I was looking at the database at all of the characters that we've had so far in 2025. Basically, most, if not all of the characters that have come out in 2025 have been severely underwhelming in terms of the PvE aspect. But in terms of the PvP stuff, the characters this year have been pretty good overall. Like, the PvP stuff has been not too bad, but it's such a shame that the PvE stuff has been so disappointing. So, anyways, we move. So this is the new TM stuff, which is going to be dropping very soon. So tonight we'll get the actual information in game in terms of the banners. I'm really hoping that Legend Stussy returns on the banner. If she does, I'm going to be really excited for that, because I want to get my hands on that Legend Stussy. She seems very powerful. I want to try and use her in some content. If she is available, I'm definitely going to be pulling on that part. Not going to be doing a ton of pulls, of course, just like a handful. Hopefully get one of the boosters and we move. But that's going to wrap it up for me, though. Let me know your thoughts and opinions about all these characters down below in the comment section. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to go ahead and leave a like. And if you want to stay up to date with all the content I post, including more One Piece Treasure Cruise content, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. And that, guys, I'll see you guys within the next video.